4181. SIGMETs are issued as a warning of weather conditions potentially hazardous. A. Particularly to light aircraft. B. To all aircraft. C. Only to light aircraft operations. The correct answer is B. SIGMETs, significant meteorological information, are weather advisories issued by meteorological authorities to provide warnings of significant weather conditions that may affect the safety of all aircraft. They are not specific to light aircraft or limited to any particular type of aircraft operations. SIGMETs are intended to alert pilots to hazards such as severe turbulence, severe icing, or widespread thunderstorms, among others, regardless of the type of aircraft they are flying. 4183. Which meteorological condition is issued in the form of a SIGMET, A. Widespread sand or dust storms affecting at least 3,000 square miles or an area deemed to have a significant effect on the safety of aircraft operations. B. Moderate icing. C. Sustained winds of 30 knots or greater at the surface. The correct answer is A. SIGMETs, significant meteorological information, are issued to provide warnings of significant meteorological conditions that may affect the safety of aircraft operations. One of the conditions that can be issued in the form of a SIGMET is the presence of widespread sand or dust storms. This refers to the occurrence of such storms over a large area, typically at least 3,000 square miles, or in an area that is considered to have a significant impact on the safety of aircraft operations. The SIGMET will provide relevant information and guidance to pilots regarding these hazardous meteorological conditions. 4184. A pilot planning to depart at 11002 on an IFR flight is particularly concerned about the hazard of icing. What sources reflect the most accurate information on icing conditions, current and forecast, at the time of departure? A. Low-level significant weather prognostic chart and the area forecast. B. The area forecast and the freezing level chart. C. Pilot weather reports, PIREPs, AIRMETs, and SIGMETs. The correct answer is C. To obtain the most accurate information on icing conditions, a pilot planning to depart at 1100 UTC on an IFR flight should rely on sources that provide real-time and forecasted information specific to icing. The most relevant sources for this purpose are pilot weather reports, PIREPs. PIREPs are reports provided by pilots in flight, describing actual weather conditions they encounter, including icing. These reports provide first-hand information about icing conditions and are highly valuable for assessing real-time icing hazards. AIRMETs. Airmen's meteorological information are issued to highlight significant weather phenomena that may affect the safety of aircraft operations. AIRMETs often include information on icing conditions, both current and forecasted, within a specified region. They provide pilots with important guidance on areas of potential icing hazards. SIGMETs, significant meteorological information, are issued to warn pilots of significant weather phenomena that may pose a hazard to aircraft operations. SIGMETs may include information on icing conditions, such as the presence of widespread or severe icing. Pilots should carefully review SIGMETs to be aware of any icing hazards along their intended route. 4187. What is the maximum forecast period for AIRMETs? A. 2 hours. B. 4 hours. C. 6 hours. The correct answer is B. AIRMETs are issued with a most extreme estimate period of 6 hours. If conditions continue past the 6-hour figure period, the AIRMET must be upgraded and reissued. 4467. AIRMETs are issued on a scheduled basis every A. 15 minutes after the hour only. B. 15 minutes until the AIRMET is canceled. C. 6 hours. The correct answer is C. AIRMETs, Airmen's meteorological information are not issued on a fixed schedule like routine weather reports. Instead, they are issued as needed based on the development or occurrence of significant weather phenomena. Once issued, AIRMETs remain valid for a specific period of time, typically 6 hours. During this time, pilots can refer to the AIRMETs to stay informed about weather hazards such as turbulence, icing, and low-level wind shear. It's important for pilots to regularly check for updated AIRMETs as they can change or be canceled before the 6-hour validity period expires.